What the fuck? This album. No, that's not what this is called. This track. Who is outside my window, creeping, snatching my people up? I haven't seen my family in 2 days. Somebody took them. Anyway, Logic dropped a new track today. Well, he hasn't dropped it officially. I'm being naughty and I'm listening to the unofficial leak. I don't really think this is a leak. I think Logic leaked it on his own and just wanted to say, hey, all his haters, let's give him a little taste of something. And Logic dropped the return, so I'm like, okay, what's this? What's that? I don't know what this or what that is because I haven't listened to it yet. That's what this video is for. We're gonna be listening to Logic's track, The Return, for the first time. I'm scared. Why Logic is annoying, and he still is. I love Logic though. I guess people thought that I didn't love him anymore. I mean, I still do, but like a dog who pisses and shits all over the place. Bad analogy. Logic is the brother we love, but at the same time, he just does shit sometimes I just don't like, and I gotta ask him about it. So Logic, if you happen to be seeing this video, tell me why. You so hard to forget to remind me. I'm just playing. Hope everyone's having a great day. You know what? Fuck your day. Logic, The Return, track. Let's give it a chance. See what our biracial Bobby, our biracial brethren is doing. Hopefully, I'm not gonna say nothing, but if you've been paying attention to Logic recently, you know what's up. All right, you know what we've been getting, and you know what we want. All right. Satisfied. I see you.
Free, I'm finna bring it now. If you know the words, take a step back and sing it now. Never thought I'd have to, but I keep the windows tinted now.
How would I know the words?
Like,
I'm hearing it for the first time.
Don't none of y'all know a fucking thing about what I've been through. And all that superficial shit you love, I'm just not
Told us
into.
in every
And when it
song
comes to
ever,
getting
Logic.
deep, Holy Spirit, how I'm feeling blessed. Ain't no contest at all this whack shit, it just ain't no test. Step and get later.
All right, Logic, that's the second time you didn't reference 2 bars from 2 other rappers. So no, I know the rest, but I don't want to know the rest because this is a new piece of original content from yours truly, you Logic. That I want to hear you, and he's doing an okay job, right? Like he's flowing, he's doing it, he's making moves, right? He's doing it. From what I hear so far, he's blessed. He's in a position of happiness. What can you really write about that's negative, right? All our greatest things have to end at some point. Naruto, for instance, Dragon Ball Z. We're going to get to a point where Goku's just like, you know what, Chi-Chi? I'm done with all this other fighting shit. I just want to come home to you and have some rice. That's all I want to do, right? And then that's going to be the end of the series. We're going to have to just accept the fact that people get to a place in their life where conflict is no longer at the forefront of their mind. And I get that's where Logic is right now. But this other shit you doing, it ain't nah. I'ma need something more than just you blessed, my guy.
I ain't signed a shoe deal cause I'm waiting for Nike to recognize all these youngins wanna be just like me.
They ain't coming, bro. I wore Nike for about 20 videos straight. They didn't hit me with a deal. I said, nah, forget Nike. We're not wearing them no more on this channel. They hit me up in my email talking about we miss you. Talking about, hey, big head. If y'all get the fuck...
When I'm beating to the ground, I get up. I get up.
Where have I heard this before? Is this his, Dear God thing?
Me work, I ain't had to get about it. Make a hypocrite, a faggot, a nigger, a cracker who wish he was blacker. I wish I could face my homophobic racist attacker and smack the shit out of their ass as peaceful as possible.
I'm feeling it, right? Logic's flow is pretty good. His energy there, the aggression, the anger, but the state of content. I want to say contentness, but I know that's not a word. This just being in a state of peace, I guess you can say, while still understanding the world around you isn't peaceful, is the energy I'm getting from Logic right now. However, we know you're against these things, Logic. I want him to say it in a way that doesn't feel like such a rinse and repeat process. I want him to do it in a way that makes me feel as though I'm interpreting what I'm seeing differently. I know there are plenty of people out there that chances are, if you're down with the logic that chances are if you're down with the message that Logic is spreading, you were probably down with that message before you heard Logic, right? So I feel like him reiterating this is just him reiterating it to people that already understand it. and I don't think that he's grabbing the attention of people who don't. That's if I could explain it in that way, that's what I'm getting right now. Of course, I'm completely down with the message. I'm against racism, homophobia, any kind of discrimination at all. Yes, it's bad. But the reason it exists is because the people who believe in those things aren't the people that are listening to and wanting their minds to be changed by you, Logic. And I get you can't solve these things with a 3-minute single, but we already believe these things. Your fan base already believes this stuff, okay? So you don't need to convince the people that are already on board with the message.
Mumble, let's make America rap again. Industry don't give a fuck about rapper, what's happening? Fuck a hype beast, bitch. He worked at 3 stacks, so fresh, so clean. Who the illest on the scene? Wu-Tang, get out your feelings like dental. This shit is consequential, lighting a fire to the game. Can you rappers feel the flame? Now the shit won't be the same.
Oh my, wait, okay, Logic, that was clean. I was sitting here pausing this, trying to figure out what you meant by get out your feelings. No dental or something like that. I really thought he meant your feelings, but your feelings. Like the feelings from the dental. Okay. I see you. You tried to throw me off my point with that bar. Damn. Alright, I see you. Wow. Alright. So that's what we doing? That's what you just, why would you do that? Why would you do that?
It's only gonna be one Mufasa, I'm the king. Fuck the bling, but try to twist my words and turn that into some shit. I love all you motherfuckers, just wanna hear you spit. Drop my last shit a whole. I'm calling out Jay-Z to jump up on the track with me and smack the whole industry. Guru. Woo.
Hey, if he on call, can you be real? Can you really be mad? So Logic does it again. You know what? Let me just go on ahead and just cause this is what we gonna do. We gonna I feel fat today, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just do a little bit. All right, this isn't going in the video. This is where we're at right now. And listen, right? I like Logic. This song is cool, right? And I even get where he's coming from. I feel like this is a guy, like I said, that understands that he is in a content place while understanding the world around him is not in so great of a place, right? So he's aware of this. If you can't see anything below me, it's because you're on drugs. I don't have a green screen dress on right now. You wildin'. Logic to me, although I love him, and although I get a lot of entertainment out of him as a rapper, I don't know if he believes in his own achievements enough to keep the focus on him for an entire song. And what I mean by that, before you kill me, is we get all these references to 3 Stacks. We get lines referencing Tupac. We get Kanye references, Wu-Tang references, Hove references, like in under a 4-minute song. And like I said, loving Logic, I still feel like there's this insecurity within him that he hasn't accomplished enough, that he needs the approval, or he needs to, and I get these are people, like I said, that hold a high place in his heart, and musically these are people that inspire him. But when does the inspired stop being inspired and start inspiring? I don't feel where Logic could spark new minds and new brains with this kind of material. And for it to be the return, right? Logic is basically saying on this track, I'm going back to my I'm rapidy rap Logic. For all the people that didn't know me, who only came into my music with the Suicide Hotline with Alessia Cara and Khalid last year, all the people that tuned into the Everybody album that never really heard about me before my mainstream appeal, this is what I got. This is what I do. In case you didn't know, here's a return to form. However, the return isn't really a return. It's just more of a flashback, very distant memory, because the content is nowhere near the same. And I think that's the thing that was different, is the Logic that we used to love in the young Sinatra days was a Logic that was hungry, but didn't necessarily, I feel like, know what he wanted to do in the future. I just knew he wanted more than what he had at the moment. And now, him being so content, I feel like it shows in the music. We're not really getting a Logic that's focused on anything, that's like really driving himself to a goal beyond looking at other people's situations, which is cool. Don't get me wrong. It's nice to look from other people's perspective and everything like that, but that's just where I'm at with it. If anything, it comes across like a lukewarm version of young Sinatra, because we get a Logic that's rapping in a similar way, but the content and the drive and the hunger is nowhere near what it used to be. And I feel like Logic needs to get locked into another focus, something other than the plight of people that happen to be in the demographic of homosexuality, or the demographic of biracial discrimination, or just regular discrimination by race at all. I feel like he just needs to get focused on something that he could, I don't know, just like it's there. You know what I'm trying to say? It's just not coming out. Logic needs to be passionate about something I feel that affects him, because when it affects you more on like a consistent basis, I don't think people are walking around today calling Logic nigger and all these other things. I don't think people are walking around calling Logic that today. So I feel like the passion in trying to prevent these things from happening, although they do make you feel bad at the moment they happen, I don't feel is there as much. And I just feel like Logic rapping about something that directly affects him will show up in a stronger way in his music to me. It's just like I'm not the spokesperson for. I can't be the spokesperson for a particular thing that happens to another demographic, because I'm not involved in that demographic. And if I am, and it hasn't happened to me in a very long time, I'm not likely to be as passionate about it when I do discuss it. So that's where I feel this lack of passion, and more of just a reiteration of the moral compass. Like, yes, this is what should be. This is what should happen. That's just me. I'm being completely honest with you. That's just me. But this was a decent track. I did enjoy myself listening to it. Logic did do a pretty decent job. Again, the content, not really there for me. But if you're a Logic fan, I think you'll probably enjoy this still. It's been Shawn C. Thank you for watching. I'll see y'all next time. I'm out. Please drink more water. Please. Don't forget. Don't ever forget. Don't ever let me make you feel like you're comfortable enough to where you don't have to drink water while you're watching my videos, okay? Don't ever feel like that. You have to. All right. I'll see y'all. It's been lit. It's been real. I'm behind the camera now.